Alright, so just a few more quick examples. I'm going to do all the rest on this video. So after the down payment, they can afford $2,000 per month, so we're going to put a $2,000 here. And we want the future value to be 0. It's compounded monthly. The bank charges 7.2% interest. And we're going to do a 30-year loan, so that's 30 times 12. And we want to solve for the present value. How big of a loan can they finance? So we alpha solve that, and that is $294,000. So your answer is just this number right here. Awesome. Right here. So $294,642.71. All right. So the next one. Alright, so pause and read the problem if you have to. Hopefully you've done that, you've read it. 5-to-1 ARM means adjustable rate mortgage, so it's fixed for 5 years, and then after that it can be adjusted. The interest can change every single year. I'm not really sure why people could do that. They think maybe the interest rate's going to go down, but I've never really seen that happen. And I wouldn't like not being able to plan ahead for it, so I wouldn't go with an adjustable rate. Sometimes if they do the adjustable rate, that initial one is a little bit lower, but over the course of the whole life of the loan, or you can calculate how much money you'd be saving or losing by doing that. So here's all the stuff here. Solve for the payment. So their monthly payment is a little over $2,000 a month. And now they've paid it for 5 years, and that's when it's adjusted. So before we can solve for the payment again with a new interest rate, we have to figure out how much they owe, because they have paid off some of that $350,000. So now there's 25 years left, so 25 times 12 gives us 300 payments left. Alright, I'm going to find the present value, how much is remaining on the loan. Okay, so they've paid off almost a little over $25,000. Now we're going to adjust the interest rate and pretend that we're just starting from here for 25 more years with our new interest rate, which is 6.96%. Now we go back down to the payments and solve again. And now their payments jump up to $22.86 and 70 cents. So their new payment after the reset will be this much. And then how much more, you just subtract that from that. And then our last one is called a sinking fund, and all that means is you know a certain amount of money that you want to end up with in however many years, so you're going to set up and pay annuities so that you make sure you end up with that much money. So over here they want to end up with $30,000. So we put $30,000 as the final value. They're starting with 0. The interest rate in this account is 10%, and it's 2 years quarterly, so 2 times 4, because it's 4 times per year. Oop, I almost forgot to change this. 4 times per year, got to change those two. Now we can solve for the payment. That will give us that. So if they paid $434.02 every quarter, compounded at 10% for 2 years or 8 quarters, that will end up with the $30,000 that they need.